I'm your host of Valley News Now here in Fargo, North Dakota, and I'm with Joe Skrzyszewski. Joe Skrzyszewski, wow. I psyched myself all out of that one. Anyway, you are the news director from KMOT, and you are out in California checking things out for the GOP presidential debate in Simi, California. So tell us, first of all, your experience getting there. I know you've been a little bumpy, but how's it been going, Joe?
It's been going okay. I'm here with my colleague Michael Anthony. We're here representing our stations in North Dakota. And getting here was a little interesting. We had to take a flight from Bismarck to Denver and then a connector from Denver to LA. And our connector flight, we actually ended up sitting on the tarmac in Denver for a little bit. There was some mechanical issue with the brakes, so we had to deplane. And then about 45 minutes to an hour later, they boarded us on another plane. But so we got a little late start out here because we didn't get out here. And then we had to drive through the well-known Los Angeles traffic to get to Simi Valley here. So we got out here a little later than we wanted to, but nonetheless, we're set up and ready to go and ready to take on the day.
Oh, we're so glad, and thank you so much for taking the time. I know you've got so many stations you are interviewing with and bringing information back for. So, I mean, pretty big deal having Governor Doug Burgum have qualified for this. And so what are you hearing out there about maybe what he needs to do to really make an impact today?
Well, you know, I had the chance to speak with political analysts this week leading up to this. And, you know, one of the things that resonated with me that he told me was, you know, he probably needs to be more aggressive, but not like attacking other candidates. He needs to be just more forceful with his takes on things, on the issues, and why he thinks he should be the Republican nominee for president. You know, these are, I feel like a broken record saying this. I was saying this in Milwaukee a month ago, but, you know, this is a pivotal moment for his campaign if he wants it to continue and if he wants to move the needle with the American public as to who is Governor Doug Burgum and, you know, is this somebody that we would seriously consider for the presidency? So it's a pivotal moment before a national audience to be able to plead his case, especially since for the next debate in November in Florida, the requirements are expected to be increased somewhat significantly.
So, you know, he keeps making it, though, just one step at a time. Exactly. And so I heard there was a little unrest, too, as well, right outside of the site where the campaign will, or where the debate will be today. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, so last night, Mike and I were scoping out some areas to do live hits for our 10 o'clock news last night, and we were checking out the entrance to the debate. Really was nowhere to park, but there was a demonstration of about roughly 100 people. Appeared to be getting a restart your computer here. Best day to get a restart your computer.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, nothing important going on today.
No,
right?
just a live interview.
Okay, yeah. There was what looked like a human rights demonstration gathering outside the entrance to the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. People holding a lot of signs. It looked like they were kind of taking issue with both Democrats and Republicans. There were people calling out Republicans, people calling out President Joe Biden. Looked like it had to do with conflicts going on overseas, especially with there's some unrest going on involving the nation of Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
So it looked like there were a lot of different causes that people were protesting for. But I guess I'm not necessarily surprised because, you know, it's one of the biggest cities in America. I'm expecting probably more demonstrations near the site later today as well.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. You've got all of these candidates here and kind of a way to get your voice heard, too, if you're wanting to get those issues out in front of those people. So we look forward to the coverage. I know you're going to be busy, but thank you so much again for taking some time with us, letting us know kind of where our Doug Burgum stands. And we'll be looking forward, like I said, to more coverage from you later, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe Skrzyszewski.
It's all good.
Joe Skrzyszewski. I'm going to stop trying to say it. Thank you so much. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks again. And I'm Jessie Ammett, your host of Valley News Now.